lovely people, welcome back to the farm. Let's get out there and do some chores. People might say there's nothing like the sound of bacon in the morning. The fries on your pan. No. If you haven't heard the singing bacon in the morning, you don't know what you're missing. Look at that silly sheep. What are you doing? Don't stand on your food. See, there's plenty of room around the trough. For whatever reason, it just thinks it tastes better if you stand on it. Which it doesn't, because they got poop on their feet. And if they put their feet on their food, then they get poop on their food. Alright, so Big Mama back here, our white ewe, she is still not gone into labor. I don't know how much longer she can hold out. She is getting so swollen you can see it without even pulling her tail aside. She's in that stage where she lays down and she can hardly breathe. It's laborious for her, so I'm really hoping for her sake that she goes into labor soon. I mean, heck, she might be in labor right now, the way she's standing there. Are you going into labor, Mama? I think it's kind of funny that I call her Big Mama because she's actually one of our smallest sheep. There's a little buddy there. I was just trying to get a better angle on her. She does look like she's got a bag forming underneath her too. So I guess we'll see. I don't know if you can see the little guy back there prancing around. He's having fun just doing his little jumps. She might be today. And that'd be really good for her. I'm starting to feel kind of bad for how big she's getting and how hard it is for her to breathe and just moving around. And she's always making these little squeaky noises when she moves, like she can barely hold it in. Like that, the pressure on her diaphragm is just something like that. Anyway, I didn't know the sheep could squeak, but apparently when they're pregnant, they can do a little bit of that. Okay, well, we've got one more chore to do, and that is to water the ducks. So let's get to it. Back out here to do evening chores now. Thane and I got to check up on the animals, check up on the sheep, and the singing bacon. Thane's constantly losing his gloves, so guess his little fingers are gonna get cold today. So I think we've bought this boy, I don't know, 4 pairs of gloves now. And then he'll use other people's too. And God only knows where he puts them. God sure isn't buying him gloves, so I'm not buying him any more gloves either. I will be glad when it's spring again and all of the ice that I slip on is melted. All of the snow that allows the pigs to get up on the fence and almost jump out, and everything, it's all gone. It is so annoying doing the chores in winter. Well, we better get back in, Thane. Let's head in and take a look at the sheep.
How about you can catch up with the lambs, for 1 second?
tell, like up here it's woolly, back here it's more hairy. Let's go. Give it a try.
Yeah, touch
What do you think? He's soft? Get curly wool. Oh, very soft. He's like a little teddy bear. You're like a little teddy bear, buddy.
Maybe he wants some milky milk.
I don't know when you're gonna have a baby, but it's gotta be soon. Well, I guess we'll have baby lambs when I'm impatient for more baby lambs, but at the same time, if they're born in this weather, it's gonna be tough. We have another polar vortex event coming up. Sunday, it's supposed to be like 45. We'll see if that holds. But I mean, anything over 35 would be awesome. But then it's going to drop down into the negatives again. So what's happening is there's a polar vortex up around the North Pole. You know how we live on a globe? We live on a round Earth.
Yeah?
Okay, up at the top, at the North Pole, there is this storm that sits up the top of the North Pole and it spins around up there. It's called the polar vortex. And it's very, very, very cold. It's actually causing, right now, it's causing record cold temperatures. The snow is the coldest it's been in like 40 years up there. This storm is usually kind of round and it just sits up at the top of the Earth. Well, lately it's become more of an oval. So instead of round, it's kind of become an oval and it's stretched out. And so what you have is you've got these areas like where we're at, where when that oval comes down over our area, when it comes south, it brings in a massive cold front. So that's why we've been getting warm weather, cool weather, warm weather, cool weather, because the polar vortex just keeps sweeping across our area. That's why we've been having this sporadic weather. And unfortunately, from what I understand, this is going to lead to another severe drought, because you know what happens when you've got this wild sporadic polar vortex sweeping across the Midwest and the northern states. You know what happens? Well, that causes a La Nina effect. La Nina causes a severe drought effect along or across a number of states. So it looks like we've had 2 years of this polar vortex, this crazy polar vortex. We've had a year of polar vortex and then severe drought followed by La Nina. Now we're having another polar vortex. It'll probably cause another La Nina effect. Following that, we'll probably have another severe drought. So we'll probably be out watering the pastures again this year. At least I got that figured out last year.
Dad.
Well, thanks for joining me for the evening chores.
Bye.
See you later. All right, we did it. That's one day of chores done. And just in time. It's getting dark. So folks, thanks for watching. If you like this, leave a like. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And if you would be so kind, if you're enjoying our content, wouldn't you subscribe? Of course, if you have anything you want to ask us, anything you want to say, comments, concerns, questions, leave a comment and we'll try to get back to you just as quick as we can. So far, we haven't been overwhelmed by comments, far from it actually. So we do actually get back to pretty much everybody, try to answer any questions and stuff like that. And we're happy to answer what we can, and if we don't know, we'll just tell you we don't know. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great night, or a great rest of the day, or the next 24 hours for you. And as always, remember friends, stay free.